Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Welcome to another episode of Keys Boxing Gym Talk. I'm your host, K-Rob216. Thank you guys for tuning in this beautiful afternoon. This Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all the hardworking queens out there, man, that who take care of their kids and, and make things happen. And the kids look up to them for that. So this is you guys a special day for all my viewers out there, ladies. Happy Mother's Day. Like and subscribe. We're going to talk about what happened. I was real busy yesterday, so I couldn't do the recap and I couldn't do the reaction yesterday like I wanted to, but we're going to talk about it today. Daniel Dubois, once again, showed his resilience, and now he's a two-time world champion as he stopped Fabio Wardley. As probably the fight of the year. That fight was crazy. Daniel Dubois got knocked down like the first 10 seconds of the fight, the opening round. And I think it's the third round. He got hit with a nice punch and he took a knee. He was being smart about it. So all y'all know I've been wrong with my predictions for the past few weeks and stuff like that. Some of them I did have them winning the fight, but then, a lot of them I thought that they were going to win by knockout. Like with the Inoue fight, I thought he was going to win by knockout, but it was more competitive than I thought. David Benavidez, I did have him winning, but I didn't think he was going to stop him. I thought I had him winning 7-5. In this one, I had Daniel Dubois losing this fight, even though I said it was going to be real close, but I did say Daniel Dubois was going to have to use his experience if he was going to win this fight, and this is exactly what he did. He used his experience. He showed his resilience, man. He was smart by taking that knee, and after that, man, it was just back and forth action, and like I said, towards the end of the fight, Daniel Dubois found his second win and got him up out of there. I forgot which one of the rounds where you had him bleeding, Fabio Wardley bleeding profusely and all of that. But, man, it was just, it was great. So now Daniel Dubois is a two-time world champion, man. Depending on how his career goes, and Usyk is now about to retire. He was the boogeyman. He was the man that could nobody beat. He was levels above a lot of people. Depending on how Daniel Dubois plays his career, man, this is what Hall of Fame credentials are made of right here. These are what Hall of Fame credentials are are made of. Showing his resilience after he took, some bad stoppages. He's 23-3 now, and 22 of those came by knockout, but his 3 losses came by him being stopped himself. His heart came into question in a lot of those fights, mainly with Joe Joyce. He was doing good in that fight, and then he took a knee and he just quit because of a broken orbital bone. A lot of fighters will continue with broken orbital bones, but Daniel Dubois didn't. His next fight, or like a few fights after that, he fought Usyk for the first time. It got stopped by a jab, didn't want to get up. A lot of people questioned his heart, but he showed his resilience in his next 2 outings as he had took on Jarrell Big Baby Miller, or a lot of people were counting him out. They tried to toss him to the wolves. He overcame the onslaught that Jarrell Miller was presenting to him, and he overcame it and he stopped him, along with Filip Hrgović. He stopped him too, man. So, man, you can say what you want to say about Daniel Dubois, but like I said, man, this is what Hall of Fame credentials are made of. When you come back and now you're a 2-time world champion. Usyk is now retired, will be retired pretty soon. So that would be a perfect chance for him to take over the, the heavyweight division. He does have some fighters that he has to fight along the way, mainly Cabiel and Tyson Fury has came back. They will present great problems to him, but we'll see how he does, man. He's been showing a lot of his resilience, been knocked out Anthony Joshua. Like I said, man, these Hall of Fame credentials right here, man. He just showed his toughness, man, and I'm happy for him. Like I said, even in my prediction video yesterday, I did have him losing. I had him being stopped in the later rounds or whatever. But and it doesn't matter now, man. He's showing his resilience. He's like a lot of people get into the Hall of Fame because they're underdogs in fights and they pull through with the win and they do it in fantastic, and they look fantastic doing it. And that's what that Dubois did. Fabio Wardley, he should just be proud of himself. Like I said, he wasn't a person that began his boxing as like a 9-year-old or something like that, like something like Dubois has done. Started his boxing early. Wardley picked up the gloves and started training 10 years ago. That's a hell of a feat right there, man. That's just a hell of an accomplishment. That's something that Deontay Wilder has done and Anthony Joshua has done themselves. Picked up the gloves and started boxing at an early age and became world champions, man. So I take my hat off to guys like him. I know we'll see Wardley back in the ring. Hopefully he didn't take too much punishment and, he still got some in the ring. Hopefully he didn't leave his prime in the ring yesterday. But, only time could tell, man. But it was a hell of a fight, man. Like I said, bro, that dude is fast and all of that, man. And so we'll see what he does, man. We'll see who he can come back and fight. I know when Usyk retires sometime later this year or next year, a lot of belts will be vacant. He holds 3 of the 4 belts. And so we'll see what happens, man. Dubois, he should be on the bigger and better things. I would love to see him fight Cabiel. Cabiel is deserving, though, of a title shot against Usyk. Maybe against Moses Atama. A lot of people are calling for that fight now, but it's just like a lot of unanswered questions with Utama. And I don't know if that a fight with Daniel Dubois, if you want him to answer those questions right now or try to figure it out because of his experience. But, man, the heavyweight division is definitely shaping up to be one of the hottest divisions in boxing right now. So I'm loving it, man. I'm loving it, man. So that's my recap, man. I want you guys to enjoy. If you did something for your mother today, there's some gifts cooked for her or something like that, man. She's the queen for the day. She's supposed to be the queen every day, but this is a special day for her, man. So I'm hoping you guys go ahead and do that. You guys like and subscribe. Get your mother to like and subscribe for this, man, because there'll be more boxing content and more information that I will be able to provide for you so you can have a debate when you're debating this lovely sport with your friends, man. So like and subscribe. I'll be back later on at another time.